In Colorado, where taking the life of the preborn is currently legal during all stages of pregnancy, there's a measure to enshrine a right to abortion in the state constitution. It would also require Medicaid and private health insurers to cover the procedure. Brittany Vessely, the executive director of the Colorado Catholic Conference, represents the bishops on the board of the Vote No campaign. Brittany, welcome to the show. How do Catholics in Colorado feel about abortion?
Oh, Colorado has had several major abortion statutorily laws that allow for abortion all the way up to the moment of birth. But this new amendment that we're dealing with now removes the ban on taxpayer funding for abortion and removes all parental rights for their children. If they decide to have an abortion, parents won't be able to know, including a constitutional right for abortion up to the moment of birth. This goes way too far. Catholics are very upset, but so are many other Coloradans that do not share the faith.
And what is it that the bishops are doing then to try to get more information out and to let the laity know what is happening here?
The bishops are supporting the No campaign against the right to abortion measure that'll be on the ballot this November. That's financially as well as requiring pastors to speak about the amendment at parishes after ballots drop and before the election itself. We'll be having a video that's shared at parishes. We're really making an effort to mobilize parishioners in our Catholic faithful to engage in this election process, as well as support the broader campaign to move some of those moderate pro-abortion Democrats who think that this goes too far, because we need them to vote as well this November.
Now, you talked about some of these extreme things that the ballot initiative does. How does enshrining a right to abortion in the state constitution change the landscape of abortion in Colorado and what you can and can't do? Does this affect the church's ability to minister or even to help women who think they don't have another option?
By creating a constitutional right to abortion, no pro-life legislation can be passed in the state of Colorado until another constitutional amendment is passed that removes that constitutional right. It also removes our 1984 prohibition on taxpayer funds subsidizing abortion. And if we look at what happened in Oregon with their annual $15 million allocation, it is very likely that if this passes in Colorado, Colorado will pass in January an allocation that will be millions of dollars for abortion for in-state and out-of-state women. So as these pro-life states are passing pro-life laws, many women from those states could be funded by the state of Colorado to come for late-term abortion on healthy mothers and healthy babies in the state of Colorado if this passes. But we have a path to victory, and it needs to happen now.
Well, tell me a little bit more then about how it does impact pro-life advocacy, pro-life pregnancy centers in the state, or any way of supporting women and mothers.
Pregnancy centers were brought into this conversation a real way when last year's Senate Bill 190 targeted them for false advertising. So pregnancy centers are now at the table. The Pro-Life Coalition has unified for the first time in a real way in the state of Colorado. Over 50 organizations are part of Pro-Life Colorado as a C3, C4, and an issue committee going up against this campaign. And it's a leviathan against Planned Parenthood. As you know, Monse, that the pro-abortion lobby is a stronghold in the state of Colorado, and it's also working in a lot of pro-life states like Arizona and Florida as well.
Well, we're looking forward to watching the outreach that you will do and praying for your success. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Thank you, Monse.